Reselling stuff online can be great, but packing bulky items is such a pain. So in this video, I'm going to show you the 4 reselling sites that are very similar to Craigslist. By the way, if you're new here, welcome to the channel where we upload videos every Friday, and they're all related to scaling your reselling business, vendor product tips, and community updates. First up, we have Facebook Marketplace and Facebook Groups. Now, they're different, but they're both under the same umbrella, which is Facebook. Let's go through Facebook Marketplace first, and then we'll talk about Facebook Groups. Facebook Marketplace is very popular because, a lot of people spend hours daily on Facebook. So the marketplace is just a hot spot for online resellers. So let's dive into Facebook Marketplace. Now, Facebook Marketplace lets you sell almost anything as long as legal, of course, and you can even ship items as well. But we're focusing on in-person sales. So listing a product is very simple and straightforward, and I'll link resources below that can walk you through step by step on how to make a post on Facebook Marketplace. Now let's chat about Facebook group. Before diving into Facebook groups, plan ahead because you do need to get approved. You do need to join, get approved, so you can start posting on Facebook group. What I recommend is to search for your local town or your surrounding areas and consider finding groups that are relevant to what you're selling. For example, Peloton groups for apparel or something like that. Like I said, you do need to get approved to become a member of the group. So here's an example of a Facebook group. It's called Burtonsville, Maryland Yard Sale. So not only can you post any upcoming yard sale events that you have, you can also post individual items for sale. So here are some examples. So let's just say that you post something on Facebook Marketplace. There should be an option where you can share your post to these Facebook groups. Now, if you feel uncomfortable using your personal Facebook account to post on Facebook Marketplace or the groups, the other option that you have is called OfferUp. You've probably heard of this platform before. With OfferUp, you can pretty much sell anything from electronics, media, home garden, cars, collectibles, and art. Now, the one thing that I do love about OfferUp is that they do focus on security measures. So they have ratings for users. Like here, for example, it shows that this user or this buyer or seller typically responds in a few minutes, active in the past hour, how many items that they've sold, and how many items that they've bought. So the next two that we are going to talk about are completely underrated that not a lot of people talk about. So let's talk about Nextdoor app. And you've probably heard of this website before. Now they're mostly mobile, but there is an option for the website or desktop if you prefer that. And in here, you can pretty much talk to your neighbors who live in your area or in your surrounding area. With Nextdoor app, you can list your items for free here at the for sale and free section. And you can list anything that you want. You can even list services like, I believe this is like a tree cutting service. And yes, you can interact with the seller. There is a DM feature or direct message feature right here. By the way, if you're enjoying this type of content, give us a thumbs up so that way we can make more videos like this. And the next one is called Mercari Local. If you've never heard of Mercari before, Mercari is like an eBay or a Poshmark. The way Mercari Local works is that it eliminates the pain point of having to drag your items, put it in the car, drive to where you're meeting with the buyer, and then that's it. But in between, there's so many variables, like you could get ghosted or whatever. The way Mercari Local works is that you list the items, you list an item online, and when it sells, a Uber driver or Instacart, I don't know, somebody picks it up. I don't know who Mercari contracts, but A driver picks your item up from where you are, and they drop it off to the buyer. It's usually some depending on what city you're in, but it's usually like same day or the next day. So you get your money pretty quick as opposed to you having to ship it and then that shipping period and then the 3 days period, the three waiting days if the buyer doesn't rate you right away. With Mercari Local, once it shows that it was delivered, they are able to rate you right away. And yes, you can list bulky items on Mercari Local. So let's check to see how much it is. I believe it's $17, if I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. So delivery minimum is $16 for items smaller than a microwave. And for items smaller than a microwave and less than 50 pounds. Now for items that are heavier or for items that are more than 50 pounds, so let's just say a furniture, then that can cost up to $200. But the good thing is that the delivery fees are shouldered by the buyer and not by you, not the seller. So that's always a positive thing. Let's just go back to see what exactly can you sell on Mercari Local. So home decor, like table lamps, fitness gears like weights and workout bands, baby stuff, carriers, strollers, family games, kitchenware that are obviously bulky. There is a pillow, so you could do even bed frames, desks, TV stands. So it's pretty cool. It eliminates the headache of having to drag your items out your house and meet up with a stranger somewhere. Once again, thank you for watching this edition of Seller's Corner. Let us know in the comments below if you've tried Mercari Local before, or if you're planning to. Let us know what your experience are. But for now, you have a great day. Bye.